to turn down. There we go. Just so it's supposed to be background music, not blaring over you, yelling over it music. Okay, perfect. The onions are done, so go ahead and harvest all of these. Actually, you can use the scythe. It is easier. Oh! Okay, well, we got the seed back. Although that's not helpful. I wanted it to be done. You gotta be careful with the scythe, I guess. Don't go around hacking stuff if you're not sure if it's fully grown or not. See that corner? It's always one I miss. I always go over. That's why I like these smaller plants, because you can definitely see if I've watered them all in that. You know, sometimes you're going up into the couple of thousands, almost tens of thousands of dollars within seed prices, and then you're like, I didn't water four of them in each row, so there's 12, potentially $1,200 worth of lost profit, because, you know, you bought the seed packs. Okay, so that's done. Let's go ahead and sell our onions, and then, let's see if we can, get something going. I think I want to build. I definitely like building. I just don't know what we want to build, other than we can move on to the building the house. We'll go in creative mode for that, because, although building's fun, getting all the supplies and crafting everything does take a while. When we can just do it in creative, and we can, there's our community mixer. And then we can get it done quicker, at least within this stream. So we all can kind of see the new house and enjoy it. Okay. That being said, let me go ahead and let me turn on creative mode. Let's grab a crate. I want to put all the stuff that I have now in some crates. Actually, we'll probably do it in a bookshelf. A book. Uh-oh. This game is being angry. Why is it being angry? No, it shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. So we spawn in the bookshelf. We'll place the bookshelf, I don't know, right there. And then pretty much everything on us that has any importance. Like, we'll keep the shovel because that's how we're going to use to destroy things. You actually don't have to use the hammer in creative mode, in case you didn't know that. Whoa, 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 backpack. No, still backpack, thank you. Now we just gotta move all this dirt. Let's start with the tools, right? To me, that makes more sense. Start with the tools than the dirt, because I don't care if I lose dirt or grass blocks. So I can always just fix that. And, oh, I'm sitting on a helmet. Construction hat, nonetheless. I think we need to put that on, because, I mean, we're under construction. So, go ahead and put that there. And that, the farming license we've been carrying on us for whatever reason. And I think that's pretty much everything, almost. Other than the bookshelf, which we don't necessarily care about. Man, we almost filled the entire bookshelf. Okay. So that's that. Oh, and then a naming form. Guess that's kind of important. Okay, so there's that. Let me go ahead and turn on, does that say 6 lamps? Oh my goodness, she needs a bunch of stuff. Oh, so needy. All right. No. Luckily I can just spawn stuff in like that. Let's right click, yeah, to make it bigger. Whoops! I didn't think it was gonna work for that. It does. All right. Luckily, we can spawn in mailbox. What is that? Farm fan mailbox is a cow? Alright, so maybe it's not, maybe it's like Jamie. Yeah, there it is. Because it doesn't, is that jack-o'-lantern? Sick. And then gem making. Alright. Oh, it's the wrong way. You know what? Let's just destroy it. This is where you actually do need a hammer in this case. Oh, dang it. No good at this, apparently. All right, so let's turn this around and let's push this in a couple just so that we can put a path to it and not have the door like right on the path. And then, come on, toggle region display. Wow, her house is meant to be huge. Which I guess it makes sense for the amount of blocks needed for it. Okay. We don't want it too close to the other house. But we also don't want it to be ridiculously small. Okay, so Jamie's mailbox is orange, so let's see if we can get any, what is that? A unicorn plush doll? Let's go here, I think. Yellow. Okay, so orange brick, and then it needs to be, excuse me, we need some of that. We need, should we do orange roof tiles as well? So we change it up. Make it like, yeah, I think these blue ones would look really good. Door. She needs the orange door, obviously. And that's a good start. Oh, we need the wood. That one. And is there any darker wood? Oh, yeah, it's those house blocks. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's that. Let's go ahead and let's get started. So you usually don't want to build like right to the mailbox. At least I don't like to. So we'll just put, let's put that there. Kind of get a feel for what we're trying to go for. That's probably a good enough gap because we have all this other room towards the shop. And I don't feel bad if there's just a narrow like little alley between the shop and the building, because to me that's just a bit more realistic than anything. All right, so I'm just trying to get a size. She just won't have a backyard. Let's just make this square for right now. Let's see. It's gonna be pretty much a rectangle house. What do you think? Something like that? We'll fix the sides and make it look more realistic here in a sec. I'm just trying to get a size. There we go. So this will be a little kind of like cove, whatnot, in the house, like such. Kind of like what we see. You know, these have different multiple layers. That will be ours. Let's make it one more bigger. And then it's fine. The mailbox will be right there. So we just figure that's the door. And then is this where we're gonna put the wall? Let's check this out real quick. That, and that. Okay. Let's get rid of these blocks here. Place it with the nice kind of tile blocks we're going for. And then slap down the orange door like such. There we go. All right, and then we'll connect it to the main path here in a bit. I'll just kind of get that dug out because I want to kind of guess. I'm debating right now how far I want the pretty much this little like porch to extend out, versus just using just these brick blocks and actually use the more of the stone path so it matches. I can't find words today apparently. Okay, so that's there. That can go there. So we have this nice little like porch. Although this would definitely be all the same brick. There we go. Perfect. And so now she has like a nice little porch. We're still within the walls. And then if needed, which we'll probably do, we'll make it a 2-story. Okay, so I mean that looks like the plan there. Now comes the fun part, kind of designing it in my head. Because of where this door is, we kind of have this small room, which we either can use it or lose it is kind of what I'm thinking. We either can put the kitchen like right here, or then we just put the staircase here. Just put the stairs there going up. And then we kind of have this entire space. Let's see how much. Yeah, let's check something real quick. We'll use the these are the stair blocks, right? They're also the roof blocks, so it doesn't really matter. I guess what matters too is how tall we're planning on making this building. Right, the second floor. We want it to be decent size. We don't want it to look ridiculously small. Okay. I mean, I guess the nice thing is if we put a wall there. Oh, that's right. I forgot this game needs touch. Ah! Alright, let's just do something like that. Oh, my nose is bothering me right now. There we go. And then it gives us this walkway. So that will technically go there. And then it doesn't have to be brick. I'm just kind of giving some space. Let's see. And then that will go there. And then we can get into this side of the house. And then in theory we can get upstairs because we still can go up quite a few more blocks. Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll turn it just so that, you know, we're not running to the back of the wall. But let's get an idea of kind of layout as far as the house. So for instance, we probably want the, whoops. Let's see, how's this done? I don't like that. That one's also wood. None of these stone? Alright, well, we'll fix that. Okay, so that there. That doesn't need to be there. Where's my orange brick? We'll have the... I wonder if we should have the entire bottom brick. No, that's fine. We'll make the columns. You know what? I'm going to be doing this so much. Let's just, you know, let's optimize the... There we go. That one there. Optimize our... Okay. Our hotbar. So let's put that there. 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 Whoops. Go back there. Okay. And then we'll worry about this inner one right now. But that's kind of the start of the layout of her house. Yes, height. We were talking about this. How some of these homes to me are way too small in terms of like size. This is not a half bad one. As terms, yeah, let's see, they kind of have these really tiny rooms. I mean, they work. I just don't like small houses. Whoops, that's the bathroom. I have no idea where I'm going, apparently. All right. So what I think we're going to do, at least with some of the parts of the house, I'm going to do the trick where you only make the outside so high, and then you use the roof to get you the internal kind of roof, high vaulted ceilings that I like to do. And that should keep the building smaller, but still maximize kind of the space inside so it doesn't look like we're just hitting our head. Like, to me, that's way too small. But we're going to be limited in some cases of what we can do. I'm just trying to not... There we go. So you can see me. I also just want to make it sound as clear as possible, too, without having to move the mic a bunch of times. There we go. So there's the really ugly staircase to kind of just represent how high we're going to go. Let's default... I like to default with at least 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just seems to be a good overall height. To kind of just start this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or that would be 5. Whoops. Now I'll have tons of mistakes, so I'm not too worried. All right. Okay. So let's start building across, kind of get the idea of how we want this to look. I'm really big into building frames. Like, I have to almost build it out, and I like to see it built out so I can really get a feel for what it looks like. So a lot of the times I'll build like these frames around it. Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. It's about the same size as these ones, and then plus we'll have the roof. In this case, since this is gonna be like the front of the house, we'll have the roof here, and then however far it needs to go back before the upstairs connects. There. I'm not so sure about these blue, though. We might need to swap over to white. Are they called ceiling blocks? I think they're called stair. Not stair, so they're called roof. Cool contrast, green. Blue usually looks good, but in this case, let's just do... Alright, let's try gray. See if gray's any better as far as just the look and color scheme of things. Okay. Whoops! Yeah, I mean, that looks better. It still looks, I mean, it's gray, so it doesn't look the best. But I want to save white for, you know, a different house. So we don't want just a bunch of white roofs. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with that size as far as the house. And then the inside will be a couple more, will still be a bit higher. Because, for instance, this is, let me show you what I mean. So if we build this, we'll just build a minimum of there. Because this is probably where this needs to be a corner block. This is probably where we're going to connect to the other roof. Okay, so let me build this out all the way, and let me show you the inside of kind of how tall of what we're working with. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We need to make the house even, because I like it when the houses come to a point without a block in the way. Kind of like what we're going to, I think, have there. Oh, no. No. I think we're going to be fine. There. There. Yeah. No, I was right the first time. There, and then you kind of have to have this block. It doesn't look the best. So let's go ahead I mean, one block on this side isn't going to kill us. That